Hey y'all, it's Stacy with RV Texas, y'all, and today we're going on another adventure. You'll see we've got our new Tiffin Breeze all hooked up. If you haven't seen the videos about that, we're still really excited about our new little baby. So make sure you watch some of our most recent videos if you want more information about why we chose this particular RV. But today, we're excited to be going to one of our favorite destinations, weekend destinations, growing up as native Houstonians, and that's Galveston Island. So come along with us. Time to load up.
On our way to Galveston.
Did you get the ACs running yet?
No, I was going to let you go in and do that while I start this, and if you will turn on a refrigerator too, so it can be cooling down.
Let's go in, y'all. Where is it?
By the way, did you say that the generator, I started the generator, that's why we can turn the ACs on. I did that right after I backed out.
Oh, good point. Yep, you always got to start the generator first and let it run for a minute or so to let it come up to power, right?
Yep. Hey! Yeah, we're just outside of Galveston here, not quite to I-45. We're on Highway 6, going down to I-45. We go I-45 south, it goes right in to Galveston. If you take it all the way to the end, it goes all the way to the seawall. So we're not going to quite take it that far though, but we'll get to the seawall. Galveston Bay.
There's the Colonel. That's a paddle wheel boat that you can ride on out of Moody Gardens.
And right up here is Seawall Boulevard. This is Seawall.
Oh, it is. Look, you can see the bluish green water.
Yes,
for a
you
change.
can.
Usually you can't see that from this. It's all brown because of the rivers flowing in.
Well, because of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
But lately we've had some blue.
You can see a blue line.
This road for 3.8 miles.
Wow, that is unique.
That really is unique. We've never seen it this close to the shore. And a couple weeks ago, Memorial Day weekend, it was actually all the way up. We had blue water all the way through.
That is super cool. Wow. It's like there's a line right there about 50 yards out or whatever, and that's crazy.
Hopefully the camera shows it.
Yeah, I hope it does. We'll try to get some more footage of it while we're here, because that is so unusual for this area. Hi, Star. You ready to be there? Now that's a trolley that runs in Galveston. They used to have an actual trolley that ran on rails, but unfortunately that system was severely damaged by Hurricane Ike back in 2008, and the replacement is basically a bus that looks like a trolley. So a little disappointing because we really liked the old school trolleys on the rails.
We used to come ride it all the time. It was pretty neat and it was inexpensive too. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a neat way to see the town and to get from point A to point B. And you still can do that. It's just not quite the experience it once was.
Right. Wow, I just can't get over this blue water out there.
That is crazy.
They say what caused that is the hurricane that, well, it wasn't a hurricane, tropical storm that just a couple weeks ago went up the side of Florida and I guess went up through Alabama and Mississippi and on up through the U.S. and it changed the currents, the water currents, and it kind of sucked the Mississippi currents that normally come down here. It sucked them that way towards Florida and gave us the bluer water, which we're happy to have.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Even if it's just temporary.
Yep. Kite store over here. It's a real neat place to go in. They're always flying some neat kites. And I know we probably saw over here to the left is a major pier.
Yeah, but
and right here to the right is Magic Carpet Golf.
We mentioned them. They were one of the 10 things to do in Galveston on a budget that we did a video on. So we'll put a link in the description for that if you haven't seen it.
They have 2 courses there and it's a lot of fun.
Really cool mini golf course. Been here a long time.
Yep. But take cash.
Yes.
They only take cash.
In 1.5 miles, turn right on Stella Mare Lane.
Well, you've probably heard that. Where we're staying this time is called Stella Mare.
Stella Mare.
Stella Mare. And evidently they have a street named after there.
Well, that's what goes into the RV park.
Ah, okay, because it told us to turn right there. So we're close. We're only a little over a mile away.
It's one of the newer RV parks down here on the island. And that's Stella Mare RV Park. Actually owned by the city of Galveston, I believe, and it's right on the water.
In a half mile, turn right on Stella Mare Lane, and then approach a destination on the left side
and
350 feet.
Another one of our 10 places to visit is Cafe Michael Burger right here. Great burgers and German food. Owned by our friend Deborah.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
Approaching destination at 300 feet on the left side.
I don't understand that, but...
You have arrived at your destination on the left side, Stella Mare RV Resort.
I guess that's where she's telling us where the office is, maybe.
I guess so.
Tom?
Tom, that's me.
All right, 114. Did you need to let your car off first or anything? You can come going in.
It'd be okay going in.
All right, then just wait. We're going to leave you in.
Okay, thank you.
That's cool. They come out and greet you.
Yeah.
Of course, it is a Friday in the summer, so maybe that's something they do when they're busier.
Didn't even have to get out. Well, that's a first.
That's a first. Wow.
Yep, that's pretty nice.
Which is good because we don't have a map or anything, so we don't know where we're going. But they're leading us in.
Yep.
Back inside's back here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wire some nice rigs in here. Whoa, she just jumped out when it was moving. She's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you. So we're on
114, the one she's at right here. Our neighbors are pulling out as we're pulling in, it looks like.
and it's a big old thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so they took us to the site, right?
Yeah, so when we pulled in, there was somebody that came out that met us. We didn't even have to get out. They escorted us to the site, and now they told us we come to the blue building here by the pool to actually check in and get all our information. So.
Yeah, because the blue building right here is not the one we pulled up to.
No, it's not. It's cut.
Wow, pretty nice, huh?
It's nice. You got a nice view of the Gulf over here on the other side of the road. Check-in was real easy. Lots of information. They give you a full packet that talks about, you know, the rules and the car tags and things that are going on, and plus information about the area. So that's really helpful. And you know, one thing was good too. I don't remember ever having this, but when we checked in, they said, you know, if you have a problem in office hours, you call them, like with a breaker or something, and after hours, they gave us a different phone number if we have some kind of issue. So that's, hopefully we don't have to use it, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, look here,
We're opening their new splash pad tomorrow is the grand opening.
Yeah, right
so
over there.
They're going to have a grand opening party with free hot dogs and things like that. And the pool's right here.
Yeah.
And it looks like they have volleyball on this side and tetherball.
Little balcony here. They got some nice chairs. The bathhouses are up here, men and women, for showers. Yeah, little volleyball action.
And a playground.
Such a beautiful day, too. And out there you can see the blue water again.
And with the Gulf breeze, it doesn't feel as hot.
No, it doesn't feel bad at all.
Now they did say, I haven't been in them yet, but they said that the men's and women's bathrooms have toilet, showers, and coin-operated laundry within the bathrooms. So they do have laundry here. You just got to decide who's going to do it. Maybe split it half and half.
Yeah.
Remember when we crossed into Galveston, saw the Galveston signs on the bridge? That's it, out there. You can actually see it from the office balcony area.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. One thing Star always loves about RV parks are the dog parks. She can spot them out.
Yeah. The next morning, we were seeing these guys parachute down on the beach. Man, I've never seen that before. It was pretty neat. We're here under the office, which is a shaded area, and it was real cool. And played a little cornhole while we were there. And later this day, we went to Austin's graduation party that took up all of that day. And so the next morning, we took out for a little trip down the seawall.
And now the Galveston Seawall is important to the history of the island. Back in the late 19th century, in the 19th century in general, Galveston was one of the biggest cities in Texas and the most active seaport west of New Orleans. Galveston was home to Texas's first post office, opera house, hospital, golf course, and even country club. This was the place to be in the 1800s. But all that changed on September 8th, 1900, when the most deadly natural disaster in U.S. history, they call it the Great Storm, devastated the island. This storm destroyed completely a third of the city and killed more than 6,000 people. But in response to that, Galvestonians came together and they raised the level of the entire island by 8 feet. Now here at the seawall, the island is actually raised 17 feet, and so then it slowly goes down to 8 feet on the bay side. So any water that does come up over the seawall is meant to just basically drift down across the island into the bay on the other side. So the seawall today serves as not only a great protector of the island for storms, but also a nice place to take a walk, bike ride, and check out the coast here in Galveston. Now along the seawall, you're going to find Pleasure Pier. And Pleasure Pier was originally built in the 1940s as a recreation facility for the military that was here. It continued entertaining the public until it was destroyed by Hurricane Carla in the 1960s and was replaced by the Flagship Hotel, which was at the time the only hotel in the United States built completely over water. The Flagship was destroyed by Hurricane Ike in 2008 and was replaced by another Pleasure Pier in 2012, and you'll see that right here. Just past Pleasure Pier, we've got another historic place, and that's Murdoch's. Now, Murdoch's was originally built as a bathhouse in the 1800s. You could come here, rent a bathing suit, rent a room to take a shower for your trip to the beach. And in 1910, they added their first gift shop, and also the first Guido's Seafood House was located here in Murdoch's. It's been rebuilt a number of times over the years, but still remains a gift shop today. Then you go down to the east end, you'll see Stewart's Beach, which is a very popular public beach, as well as the Sandpiper RV Resort on the east end of town, right there close to everything, seawall, downtown, and all types of stuff in Galveston. So we're stopping for lunch at one of our favorite places here on Galveston Island, and that is the original Mexican Cafe. This place is unique. It's Tex-Mex, but it's unique because it has been in the same location here on Galveston Island at the corner of 14th Street and Market since 1916. Yeah, guys, 1916, 102 years now as we're standing here. The original Mexican Cafe has been serving. It's the oldest restaurant in this area, still in its original location. So come on along. There's a little bit of free parking about a block down. We parked across the street, on the street. There's more street parking, and you do have to pay for that, but it's a pay-by-phone app, so pretty convenient. There's a couple other restaurants just right here also on 14th. Sunflower Cafe is really good. There's a really good bakery, and there's also a Mosquito Cafe. So lots of stuff to choose from right here.
Yeah, we've eaten at all of them.
Yeah, we have.
And they're all good.
They're all good.
We just came out of there, and I'm full, and it was great. I know we showed you some shots of it, some pictures, and that was, and I mean, it was very inexpensive. We just got the summer plate, and I mean, the food was fantastic. So we highly recommend this place, and the other ones that Stacey said down the street are great as well. That's one great thing about Galveston is there's a lot of neat places to eat, a lot of good places to eat.
And a lot of individually owned little, you know, mom and pops.
I mean, this one's been owned by the family for over 100 years. That's pretty incredible. So, yeah.
And you can't beat it because
no.
The owner eats here.
Yeah, if you ever get down here, yeah, the owner eats here. Now, that's funny. I bet he does too.
Let's continue. So we're back.
We're back. Just a long weekend trip there to Galveston, and really had a great time. We told you it was our party for our son graduating from high school, and my ex-wife, she had a party in Galveston, which is kind of fitting.
Since he'll be playing baseball down at Galveston College.
Yeah.
So we'll be spending a lot more time down there.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, I think they'll be seeing a little bit more from the Galveston area in the future.
There are worse places to spend time. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think we can suffer through that.
Yeah, and it was beautiful too. We really had a great weekend, met a lot of great people.
But you know, for me, what this really cemented to is we need to hurry up with this full-time plan, because we met some great people down there that have been full-time and now for several years, and talked to them for quite a while, Nikki and Jimmy, and just great information. And
they really encouraged us, and it let us know that we're going down the right path. We just got to get there quicker. And they were a great story too. I mean, they almost waited too long.
And so you never know. You know, you never know what tomorrow brings, and so you gotta just take that leap and jump out there, whether you feel like you're ready for it or not. If you've got something that's kind of eating at you that you want to do, then why not now? You know, make it happen.
Make it happen.
We're going to work on that. We're going to try to work a little harder and maybe speed things up a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah.
Great time though. We also got to meet Jimbo, who we're connected to on Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, well, you'll find us there at RV Texas, y'all.
Yeah.
And we'd love to connect with you there.
And then Steve also came.
And Steve, we got to hang out with our friend Steve, who just happened to be in Galveston for the weekend.
Yeah.
And so another RVer, and so it was great to spend some time with him, and hope to see him and his wife Judy again real soon. So, but that's it, I guess.
Again, thanks for joining us, guys, and hit like down there and subscribe. And
the journey's just beginning, so make sure you subscribe so you're along for the ride.
Yeah, stay tuned.
We'll see you next time. Safe travels.
And happy camping.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.